starting a little bit right on time. We are www.KEPXRadio. I mean, we are so happy you guys are joining us today. Again, you can reach me on Shebra Dorsey at CHEBRA Dorsey, DORSEY on my Facebook. You can also go to OCheaStudioBoutique.com. Any information that you need, you can also inbox me. You can go through Facebook and contact me. Any questions that you have. Today's guest, you guys, guess who I have? We have Dr. Barbara Joseph with us today, Ministries for Counseling. Welcome, Doctor.
Welcome. Thank you, Shay, for having me on the air this evening.
I am so happy that you are joining us today because you are phenomenal. You're doing some great things in the community, not only that, through the church ministries. You have traveled, you have given so much to the community, and I am just so honored to have you on our show here. We are going live right now, you guys, on Facebook. You guys will be seeing my live video as we speak. Please go to my live video, and you guys can go to CHEBRADORSEY. That's CHEBRA, and you guys can see me, DORSEY. I want you guys to join us because we are live on Facebook, about to start right now. So please go to my Facebook, you guys, CHEBRADORSEY. Welcome, Facebook. I'm happy you guys are with us today. Hi, everybody. I am so happy you guys are joining us. We are with www.KEPXRadio. We are happy to have you with us today. We have Dr. Barbara Joseph. Welcome again, everybody. We just want you to come on in on Facebook because we got a phenomenal, and she is awesome. She's powerful. She's a great, great woman of God. She has been doing some great things in the community, and I'm so happy. Welcome, Barbara Joseph. Dr. Barbara Joseph, welcome.
God bless you, Shay. God bless you, all viewers and listeners. God bless the ministry, and God bless KEPX for having me this evening.
Oh, we are very happy you are joining us today. I just wanted to just say, first of all, we love you. We love you, we love you, we love you. We see the great things that you're doing, not only in the community, but you're doing great things around the world. I mean, you are doing some phenomenal things. Can you tell us a little bit how you got started, Doctor?
Well, Shay, back in returning from overseas, 2004, and the Holy Spirit led me to support churches in Kenya, Nigeria, Pakistan, and several other churches around the world. And before I knew it, the Holy Spirit began to use me in that capacity for children having a need to go to college. And imagine, $50 of tuition was there. To us, it's nothing. Tuition is so expensive. So it started with educational support, and it led into food support, clothing support, and it just took off in 2004. Once I returned back from overseas.
Wow. And so you help a lot of not only just adults, but you also help children.
Yes, children and young adults launching them to go to college. We did have college graduates and received his Bachelor of Science degree in I believe it was communications or computer science, computer science.
Wow. And so Christian counseling is so needed today. And I noticed that what you do is Christian counseling. I believe that Christian counseling is good because you do want to have people or have children that understand the meaning of why they're going into certain things that they're doing and the things that are happening in their lives. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, Christian counseling is imperative in the church, today, especially where we live in. And when you're trying to reach, especially the young population, like you just said, it's so important for them to understand why certain things they shouldn't be doing, and counseling them in areas in which lines up with the Bible, because we want to spare them the heartache and pain, but if we can explain to them why they shouldn't be doing certain things and how that would affect their walk with the Lord, and how certain things they allow to happen to themselves, it sets them back, further past the power curve in which the Lord intended for them to have to endure. So counseling for the young adults as well as adults, older people, I can imagine. I don't believe that Christian counseling would really influence the church as a whole unless you really have a problem in the church.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So you have to look at counseling. You don't have to have a problem if you want to use that tool as more of an awareness of not to do things and an awareness of things to do.
Exactly. Of things to do. I like that. Yeah, awareness is very important, and when it comes to, especially when it comes to children, but also in adults, like you said. And in today's society, I think that we need a lot more Christian counseling due to what's going on today. What do you feel about that?
Yes, I can't overemphasize what you just said. It's so important because, Christian counseling covers a broad spectrum of knowledge, from how to manage your finances, premarital sex, and drugs, and abuse, and it just captures every facet of what people go through in their life that the church itself really don't address as a whole unless there's a crisis involved in this area. You shouldn't have to wait for a crisis to take place. We can form the...
Are you there? Are you there, Pastor? Are you there, Doctor? Okay, we're just at www.KEPXRadio. We're reaching out. She was just talking about how things are going on in the community and things that are going on in college as far as Christian counseling. And basically, we'll be on air in just a minute, but basically when it comes to, are you there, Doctor?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Basically what you were just saying a minute ago as far as Christian counseling, I believe that we need it more today than ever. Due to the school shootings and due to the things that are happening in the world today, we have been dealing with so many issues as far as children and things that are going on today. And I think that counseling, Christian counseling also deals with problems, things in the homes that schools can't do. I always told someone, I said all the time, I said, wisdom is better than knowledge, because knowledge is good. You can buy knowledge, but wisdom, exactly. But wisdom comes from God. And it to me, it's like you can get that knowledge, but that wisdom, you need it more because that guides you. Do you agree with me on that?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do 100%. Exactly, because you can have knowledge in the wrong thing.
Yes.
But wisdom separates what you're supposed to be doing and what you're not supposed to be doing.
Exactly. Wow.
And like you said, wisdom comes from the Lord.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Man has his own knowledge.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I agree with you 100%.
Yeah, and you know what? And I like what you said. The thing is, when it comes to children, there is a difference. We got to start getting Christian counseling to the young adults more than anything, because actually they're suffering in these schools. And a lot of schools, they're giving them the knowledge, but there are problems that are seeking. Who's going to take care of that area? You know, when kids are battling depression, who's going to take care of that area? Or bullying. Yeah, there's a lot of bullying today that is going on. And these are issues that needs to take place in schools. You know, I know that, you know, to me, ever since they took God out of school, you know what I mean, and the prayer, we actually need it back. You know, it's not about the gun, it's not about the security guards, and it's not about, you know, we need to do this. No, we need prayer back. We need to pray for these kids, because there are issues that are going on, not only in the children, but they are going on with the parents. And so we want, yes, in the home. And so they're not going to tell their teacher. A lot of them are too embarrassed, they're in fear, or they feel like they're, you know, I'd rather give it up. But Christian counseling, to me, what you do, doctor, is that you actually sit down, you don't force anybody to come to the Lord, or you don't even mention it, but you get them in a place where you love them. And it's very important what you do and how long you've been doing it. How long have you been doing what you're doing, doctor?
I've been counseling for probably, I want to say, for the last 12 or 13 years.
Wow, 12 or 13 years. That is...
13 years, yes.
13 years. There we go.
13 years, and each, I'm noticing that from the time I started counseling, the problem that people inside in me with are more severe, because the world we live in is more sinful.
My gosh.
And so each year has its own problems, which compounds more problems.
Wow. Yeah. Yes. And so do you feel we need prayer back in the colleges or in the schools again?
We need prayer in colleges, we need prayer in homes, we need prayer in every aspect of our lives. We need to put God back in society. Yes. We have removed him and stripped him, you know, to the point where everybody's just doing what they want to do, and we're living in a Solomon Gomorrah era.
Oh gosh. Wow.
So when you move the Lord with this type of environment within our culture, our society, the devil runs rampant when you remove the Lord.
And there are so many things that are hidden in our agenda in the world today that are not being addressed. You know, there's a lot of trafficking going on, sexual trafficking, human trafficking, rape, all kind of things that are going on in the world today, and they're happening to people that are not talking about it. And so a lot of them are trying to do it their way. This needs to be addressed. It needs to be talked about. You know, it started, the churches there. Do you believe the churches are doing a lot that what we're doing today, or do we need more?
I don't think churches are doing enough.
Okay.
I think the severity of everything that's going on in today's society, I don't think the churches have enough knowledge to educate.
Okay. Yes, I hear.
The church, we haven't been doing, we haven't been operating on a level to say that exactly it's true.
Right.
You know, we're still fumbling and crashing and burning, and you know, probably even just winging.
Right.
Because if we were getting it, we wouldn't have the results that we're seeing today.
Wow, that's so true. That is so true. You also help so many. Tell us one testimony of someone you have helped recently through your counseling.
Okay. I had an opportunity to receive a phone call from a friend of mine, and which was dealing with some kind of therapy. And, you know, sometimes that word counseling,
Yes.
it's just being a good listener.
Wow. Yes. Wow.
Being a good listener makes a good counselor.
Yes. It's a healing. It's a healing.
Yet, being a good listener to the person presenting the problem, and being a good listener while the person is presenting the solution for the reply in order for that person to feel the privilege of the Lord.
Yes.
It's not about how much I can out. It's not about how much I can communicate with the person upset. It's a good stool.
Yes.
But it's also about how good I listen to the person in the spirit as well. That makes effective counseling. Effective. So once I listen thoroughly to what the individual had to say, and I waited for the Holy Spirit told me to tell the individual, I haven't forgotten you.
Wow.
I haven't forgotten you, because they were in despair.
Right.
And just a few words, the Lord told me to tell you he hasn't forgotten you. And 2 days later, he called me back. He said, Dr. Joseph, I know God works for you, because God answered my prayer. You see, it wasn't about a lot of me talking.
Right.
It was about me listening to the person and me listening to God. You can't be a good counselor if you can't be a good listener.
Wow. So
Because if you're not a good listener, you're not communicating effectively. So I give God the honor and the glory for having those gifts and those skills, so the Holy Spirit can work through him. I give him the honor and the glory to see the results.
That's beautiful. Yes.
It's a blessing.
It is a
It's a
blessing.
blessing. Because a lot of people hurt. For one reason or another, they're hurting.
Yes, it's true. It's true. And that's why I'm so happy you're here with us, Doctor. Wow, this is a good show. You are reaching www.KEPXRadio. I'm OChea. I'm on Testimonial Thursday. We're here with Dr. Barbara Joseph. She is a ministry for counseling. And we are happy to have her here today. You can go to OCheaStudioBoutique.com. We will have YouTube. So those who missed the show or would like a copy, you can go on YouTube. Now, Doctor, can you tell us how people can reach you if in need of counseling, if they need any type of form of counseling? I understand that you have a church, a ministry, and how can they reach you to get to talk to you and get your information? How can they do that?
They can reach me at the path of God's Way, 215 International Ministry. I'm really proud. They can reach me at 619-920-4943.
Okay, and do you have email or?
Yes, my email address is bjoseph, B for boy, B for Barbara, Joseph, JOSEPH, 31 at roadrunner.com.
Beautiful, thank you.
And whoever calls, and normally when people call, I'm led, I don't charge consultation. I really don't. And then the Holy Spirit tells me. But normally anybody that calls in is free counseling. Free counseling. Amen. Everybody just needs to know they are not alone. and being a good listener to anybody's problems, how that individual feels afterwards.
Beautiful. Now, do you also do, say like someone called a married couple? Do you also counsel married couple? Okay. Beautiful.
I counsel married couple. Yes, I do.
Beautiful.
Individual counseling and counseling for children.
Wow. So yes, that's really good, because one thing is, you have couples, and you got couples that are about to be married, and so they need information before they get married, and then you have those that are married. So a lot of things that are going on. I know you get a lot of people, and real quick, do you get ministers in there that say, okay, God has called me to be in position, God has called me to be preaching, God has called me to be an evangelist. How do you deal with and how do you know when they come to you and say they're supposed to be in these positions?
I'm glad you asked that. I'm glad you asked.
Thank you.
Because anyone that comes to me and calls me that the call them to preach or whatever the Lord they are saying that the Lord told them to, I said, okay, I need you to fill with me for a minimum of 3 years under my ministry. But I don't make it a habit and I don't make it a practice when it comes into my ministry and which talks preaching and things along those lines. Because number one, you have to be careful today. Everybody wants to be a minister. Everybody wants to be a lot of pastor. The spirit of discernment, not get wisdom we talk about. And I'm a firm believer of educating and ministers under my ministry as a whole. Because I don't want their always church choir coming to me to come into my ministry.
Exactly.
I need to train them the way the Holy Spirit has given me the mission from my ministry, which is the Lord's ministry.
Yes.
In 2 to 3 years, they've been under me. Now, if they can't wait 2 to 3 years, then they go to the next church.
Wow, that's good. That's good.
And keep them humble, too.
Yes. In 2 or 3 years, that's really good, because you have many classes that they have to take. Am I understanding?
Yes.
Wow.
Exactly. Have classes and tricks and community service, everything that it entails. Yes.
Wow.
Everybody's working. But I wanted to make sure that your lifestyle lines up with the Word of God.
Hallelujah.
You talk about your teaching.
Right. Wow.
Because, we know the devil comes in all forms of God, and he has perfect intended when it comes to church.
Right. And I like what you're saying too, that there's a lot of ministers and pastors that come your way, and the first thing people think of is money, and how many people they can get, and that is incorrect. Am I correct?
That is correct. I prefer to have few effective members than a whole bunch of members ain't doing nothing and they're just obedient to the point.
Right. Wow.
And no one to deliver. What's the point? You only take a few faithful.
Right.
You don't have to have a big church.
Right.
You have big problems.
Wow. I grew up in a small church, and I remember Philadelphia Baptist Church. I still remember the first church here in San Diego, and my mom would take us to church, all 6 of us. I have 6 in my family, y'all. And walk us across the street. We used to go to church, and I still remember Reverend King. He was my first pastor as I was young, and I remember our church wasn't big, but it was structured. And it was powerful, structured, but small. And it was, to me, that was the way I was able to get, that fulfillment as a young child. And I remember the church dinners and the ushers and everything. And it was, but the power was there, and the love was there. And I believe we need that back in today's society. That it's not about church. We have to be the body of Christ. Right. We're here to help each and every one of them. But if we don't have that thinking, and we don't have that love and that counseling that we needed. I remember the nurses was our counseling. And,
Yes.
you know, and they would come and get you and you cry out to the nurses and the nurses was there to help you in the church. Nowadays we miss that and, you know, we're lacking that. Do you believe that in that too, Doctor?
Yes, yes, I agree with you. And as you were speaking that, I was reminiscing on that because I remember the old small churches.
Yes. And do you believe we're going back to that?
We need to go back to that because apparently the larger churches, if they can't reach the people effectively, will be changed.
Right.
Again, it's not about membership.
Right.
It's about that fellowship in the Holy Spirit. Mm-hmm. Membership is fine, but where's the fellowship of love?
Right. My God.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Exactly. And we've gotten away from it because the church today, you know, a lot of churches are in competition with other churches. What they do, and they lose the vision of what God called them to do.
Wow.
So the church doesn't have a heartbeat.
My goodness, it's just a body.
The church heartbeat, because the Lord told you to do something, but you seen another church down the street and they got more members than you, so you're going to try to do what they do. Now the Lord told you to do with your ministry.
My gosh. Now see, you preaching now, Doctor.
And do you wonder why the church is not wrong? Because you out of alignment with that God gave you for his ministry. You see what I'm saying? What God gives you a vision for his ministry, you have to stick to the script. And whoever in the ministry that don't like the vision that God has given you as the overseer of it, then they ain't a wrong church.
Wow, that is powerful. Wow. Wow. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
I know churches, I know a lot of churches, they do, their ministries are geared for different things that my ministry doesn't do. But I'm not going to change the vision that God gave me for God's grace to do what they do. No,
right.
I can't do what they do.
Yes, because many are called and few are chosen. So, you're doing the right thing. You're following and listening to God. Wow, this is powerful. This is powerful. Well, you guys have reached www.KEPXRadio. I'm OChea on Testimonial Thursday. You can reach me at OCheaStudioBoutique.com or you can go to Chebra Dorsey, CHEBRADORSEY. If any of you are struggling with anything and you need some counseling, you need some one-on-one counseling, we got Dr. Barbara Joseph here. Give us one more time, Doctor, how to reach you for those who need to see you.
Yes, those that need counseling, I can be reached at 619-920-4943. And this line is open 24 hours.
24 hours. Now, real quick, tell us a little bit about your testimony as far as growing up. Did you ever see yourself where you are today?
I'm glad you said that because I never would have imagined me being who I am today. No, I just couldn't imagine it. I could see myself in the church and, following God, but I never saw myself how God wanted to use me. Yes. But I thank God that the spirit of obedience has always been upon me. So when the calling came, I was submissive to the call. I really didn't have a fight, telling God I can't do it. I just, I just accepted the call. And the Lord just grew me in his presence and held my hand through the maze of the ministry as a whole.
Wow.
Because I always had the Holy Spirit to teach me. I really didn't have anybody that taught me. Mm-hmm. Now, after I was in ministry for probably about 8 years, the end, Holy Spirit allowed it under us.
That's amazing. Well, we want to just thank you today for being on www.KEPXRadio. We're counting down, you guys. We got to get on off the show here in a few minutes, but we want to say thank you, Doctor, for joining us. Those that have information, please stay in contact. Get in contact with her. Off of Facebook. Bye, everybody on Facebook. We love you. God bless you so much. We want to thank you so much for joining us today, everyone. And we had a good time. So I just want to say thank you, Doctor, and thank you for joining www.
The Holy Spirit is going to have our ministry, bless your ministry, and start getting you to a monthly cycle.
Oh, God bless you. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you everyone who has joined on Facebook and who has joined with us. We are overexcited. God bless each and every one of you guys. God bless you. Bye.
God bless you. Bye.